You wake up and the world is quiet. No rush, no deadlines, no noise of endless demands. The sun rises, soft light pouring through the window, and for a moment you remember. Life can be simple, and sometimes it is in simplicity that life becomes truly magnificent. We are taught to chase more money, more success, more recognition, more things. But when did more become the enemy of enough? When did we forget that some of the greatest joys cost nothing at all? Think about it. The laughter of a child, the comfort of sitting with someone you love, the taste of a meal cooked slowly with care, the peace of watching the sunset, knowing you gave your best today. These are the glorious days of a simple life, moments so ordinary that we forget how extraordinary they truly are. But the problem is, many of us miss them. We're too busy scrolling, too busy chasing, too busy comparing. We are living for tomorrow, while the beauty of today slips unnoticed through our fingers. And then we wonder why happiness feels so far away. The truth is, happiness isn't hiding in grand achievements. It isn't waiting for the big house, the promotion, the perfect partner, or the dream vacation. Happiness is here now in the details you've been overlooking. It is in the morning coffee you sip slowly instead of rushing. It is in the walk outside when you leave your phone at home. It is in the 5 minutes of silence you give yourself before the noise of the world takes over. A simple life doesn't mean a smaller life. It doesn't mean giving up dreams, ambitions, or growth. It means choosing clarity over clutter, presence over distraction, meaning over noise. It means realizing that you don't need everything to feel alive. You just need to notice what's already here. Psychologists call this savoring, the art of noticing and fully experiencing life's moments. Research shows that people who savor simple joys are more resilient, more grateful, and ultimately more fulfilled. Because the truth is, the little things are not little. They are the building blocks of a life well lived. But why do we resist simplicity? Because the world sells us complexity. It tells us that happiness must be earned, purchased, or achieved. It whispers that what you have is not enough, that you are not enough, that you must keep running to catch up. And so we run. We run so fast that we forget to stop and breathe. But here's the secret. The most glorious days are often the simplest ones. Think about the last time you felt truly at peace. Was it when you achieved something big, or was it when you sat in quiet stillness, fully present, free from demand? Was it when you held someone's hand, when you laughed until your stomach hurt, when you watched the sky turn orange and pink? That's the beauty of simplicity. It brings us back to what truly matters. A simple life teaches us gratitude. When you stop chasing more, you begin to see how much you already have. Gratitude transforms ordinary days into celebrations. It turns a simple meal into a feast, a small home into a sanctuary, a quiet moment into a treasure. A simple life teaches us presence. Because when you are not distracted by everything you don't have, you finally notice what is right in front of you. You hear the sound of rain as music, not as inconvenience. You see the lines on a loved one's face as stories, not as flaws. You notice your own breath as proof that you are still here, still alive, still capable of joy. A simple life teaches us freedom. The freedom to step off the endless treadmill of comparison. The freedom to say no to what doesn't matter, so you can say yes to what does. The freedom to live your life, not someone else's. And here's the paradox. When you simplify, you actually gain more. More clarity, more peace, more time, more meaning. Because life expands not when you add more things, but when you deepen the way you experience them. So, how do you begin to live the glorious days of a simple life? Start small. Wake up and begin the day slowly, with intention. Drink your coffee without distraction. Feel the warmth in your hands, the taste on your tongue. Notice the colors in the sky, the rhythm of your own breathing. Go for a walk and pay attention, not to your phone, but to the world around you. The way the trees move in the wind, the sound of footsteps on the ground, the smile of a stranger passing by. Simplify your environment. Declutter not just your home, but your mind. Every unnecessary possession, every wasted hour, every toxic thought is clutter that steals from the beauty of life. When you let go of what weighs you down, you make space for what lifts you up. Simplify your schedule. Ask yourself, does this add meaning or just noise? Busyness is not the same as purpose. If your calendar is full, but your heart is empty, you are not truly living. And most importantly, simplify your heart. Stop chasing the love, approval, and validation of everyone around you. Stop comparing your life to a highlight reel on a screen. Choose to be enough for yourself. Choose to rest in the truth that you are worthy, not because of what you achieve, but because you exist. The glorious days of a simple life are not in some distant future. They are here, waiting in the moments you've been too distracted to notice. They are in the morning light, the evening quiet, the laughter that catches you by surprise. They are in every ordinary day if you choose to see them as extraordinary. And maybe that's the key. Life does not become magnificent when everything is perfect. It becomes magnificent when you stop rushing past it, when you open your eyes to the beauty of now, when you stop measuring life by how much you have and start measuring it by how deeply you live. Because at the end of it all, when you look back, the days you will remember most are not the ones filled with noise, stress, or endless striving. You will remember the days of simplicity, the mornings of quiet joy, the afternoons of laughter, the nights of peace, the glorious days when you realized that life didn't need to be complicated to be beautiful. And the truth is, you don't have to wait for those days. They are here. Today can be one of them, if only you slow down, notice, and choose to live it fully